Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, and I am going to play with my new stamps that are December's release from pmartiststudio.com, and I'm trying to get this out now because there is a double points thing going on until Cyber Monday. So, just me procrastinating putting out other videos when this is the one I really want to be putting out, right? So the stamps are these Christmas trees. So one set comes with the wide empty tree and the skinny tree with the designs in it, and the other set is the skinny empty tree and the wider tree with the designs. So I'm going to start though. I want to make a little bit of a project. So I've got this paper, which is sulfite paper, but it really doesn't matter what paper you use. I'm just using that because that's what I could reach from my desk, to be honest. And I'm just going to spray. So that one was Bundled Sage. And I've also got some peeled paint. I'll probably get another piece of paper to smush on top of this too. I'm just doing a whole bunch of greens. I don't know where my, oh, this one's almost gone. I just want variations of green, I think would be fun. Maybe move the cord out of the way. Oh my gosh. And I forgot to plug in my microphone, so, you might have to turn me up. Turn me up. That's not the words. And a little bit of peacock feathers maybe, just because, why not? Why do trees have to be just regular plain green? They don't. And grab a piece of paper. This is actually like 32-pound Hammermill or HP or one of those. Whichever one I just happen to have. And that will, well, it'll do that on that, which actually is interesting, and totally, not obliterate, but totally lighten that up completely. Let's grab another piece of that. Let's spray on this. Spray on, let's see, Bundled Sage again, which is kind of a gray green. I gotta remember that for when I want to get gray green. I need to order more salvage patina. And someone keeps using a salvage, no, not that. Someone keeps using a salvage patina distress oxide, and I'm like, oh, I need to get that. Somewhere I have the dark green somewhere. Where, I don't know. A little bit of the peacock feathers, just because we can. So it absorbs right into the printer paper quite a bit. Was this Twisted Citron? Did I do that yet? Nope. That one's super bright. So if I wanted to go like really dark, I could. But I kind of like more of a blue-green. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can. I don't know why I didn't find it. Maybe Forest Moss is kind of a brown-green. Alright, I grabbed the old paper just for fun. It sprays funny, so there's that. And then the Forest Moss I just opened. Thought I had another one, but I don't know. Which is a lot darker. So this one will be the one that has the darker colors. And it absorbs right into the copy paper. So that's what you end up with there. And this one could use some more of something. Crushed olive, maybe? I do like crushed olive. I don't know why, but I bought a new one. So yeah, I need to get patina was one that I need to replace. Where's the peeled paint? Probably will. And then there's the what is it? Wilderness. Somewhere I have a wilderness, but I think I only have the pad. So if you don't have the sprays and you only have the pads, well then you know what to do, right? You just kind of put them on some plastic or acrylic or whatever and spray with water and then smoosh it really good. Do I want to add more to this? Ooh, we got some fun stuff happening back there too. Why? Try some more Bundled Sage. I mean, it's okay that it's like super subtle in the background there. That works too. This is the Twisted Citron. I think I want to order that one again too. I think do I have that one in the oxide? I don't know. And I also have the Twisted Citron, which I think is actually pretty yellow. Let's try the peeled paint one. Of the Distress Spritz, just to add some shine. And you want to shake them like a bell. I just pulled out the jade linen one too. I know this is going to pull a lot up off the thing, but I let it sit there longer this time too. That's just cardstock. All right, like a bell, because otherwise all that mica is going to get stuck up in the sprayer, and you don't want that. But it's really hard to shake it like a bell, because you really want to shake it up and down. Hey, I just found something I had been looking for. Because my head went down, I'm like, oh, it's under that pile of stuff. Who knew? All right. So the jade is kind of a green, not quite as, so it's, you know, this is the Campo Teal and that's the jade. I don't know if you can see the difference. But that added some interesting stuff, and it's taking to the paper different. Okay. And also we want some, let's do the Twisted Citron. Shake it like a bell. Like you're a Victorian lady with servants. Even if I was a Victorian lady, I'm pretty sure I did not have servants. I mean, my people, wherever I came from, pretty sure did not have. They probably were the servants, to be honest. Possibly. Or the farmers, or let's see, carpenters, the people that put horseshoes, not blacksmiths, but the shotters, because we have Stodders is one of my family, and I don't know what else. Don't know. Okay, come on, Darcy, do this fat pause. All right, I hesitate to pause because in a video that I'm in the process of making, I thought I had hit pause and I didn't. So then when I thought I unpaused, I didn't. So then I don't know what, so I have to go back and look and see when I was recording and when I wasn't. So this adds more shimmer than color, I believe. So like the Dylusions adds color, and the Tim Holtz one, Distress Spritz, adds shimmer. All right, I'm going to set that aside, dry. This is quite a bit of stuff on there. All right, and then let's go ahead and add some of the peeled paint. And the only reason I would want shimmer is because, you know, they're Christmas trees, so why not? Or winter trees, if you shake it like this. Shake it like a bell. Or winter trees, if you want to call them that. Okay. So this is the peeled paint. Going to give us some shimmer. More than anything. All right. That's looking kind of cool. And I will go ahead and I'll do a little bit of the jade here, maybe. I will dry these and then be right back. The jade, oh yeah, these also shimmer spray. They've got some shimmer too, so that's super fun. Okay, I think these are mostly dry now. So I'm going to take my VersaFine Claire Warm Breeze, which is permanent, and do like one of each tree. And then I'm going to cut them out and then see if I want to add any color to any of them. So I'm going to do one of each tree on each paper, probably, or maybe two. We'll see, but then I need some backing. So I'll need like 1, 2, 3. I probably can basically fit 3, maybe. I don't know. We'll do one set on here. So the fat naked tree with the skinny decorated tree go together. And they're in a, you know, they come together in a set is what I should say. So there's that one and there's that one, and I'll cut those out in just a second. And then we'll do the other two on here. And then on the last one, I think I'll just do the plain ones, because I think I could stack those like together nicely. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. I might be able to fit more, but I want to also have something to back them with. Like I think I'm gonna put them on white, and then you'll see. Why am I telling you? We'll just do it. But the more over to the edge I can get these, the more trees I can cut out, right? He's so cute. So cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I like my trees. I like my trees, and I cannot lie. Because like the plain ones are nice because you can decorate them yourself if you want to. Oh, I was gonna say maybe I should do black because that's what I have as far as a color to cover them with, but that's okay. Okay. And then for my background papers, I want to decorate those as well. So there is a new plaid stamp in the shop. And this is about the size I think I want my background paper to be. I'm not sure. So one of them is going to have this. So if I can line it up. And line it up. I don't need it to be perfect. I don't even want it to be perfect. And hopefully line it up. I feel like my paper's not straight. Can't be me stamping. That can't be the problem. And I have a green. Where's the green? Oh, actually, let's get as much of that off as I can. And I don't know what kind of red we're going to end up with because there's blue. Well, I'll stamp it off a couple times and see. Because this is a tulip red. So it's an orangey red. But before I go put, oh, that's fine. It's fine. So I know Mariah has been wanting somebody to do this. So now I'm going to go the other direction. And I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it, or maybe offsetting it a little bit is a better way to do it. So that is going the two directions right there. And then let me on another one, I'll do the offset. What do I mean? Well, and I'll do it in two colors so that you can kind of see what I mean. Okay, and get some of that off. And add some VersaFine the teal again. I mean, I could do green. Should I do green? My green is not like a bright cherry green though. It's like a peeled paint kind of a green, but it's called Shady Lane. So now I'm going to start on the edge, so the opposite. So I'm just offsetting it this time, just to see what happens. I think the lines are a little close together. So I think I wanted to offset it this way a little bit so that those lines would be, we'll try it on this last one, right? We'll just keep trying until we like figure out how to make this plaid be a double plaid. Could have tried it on plain paper. That would have made sense. But you know, the background's it's the background. It's not even gonna have that much showing, so it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna do another row because I can. Oops. Just kind of lining that up the best I can. All right, now I'm going to take the red. Take some of that green off of there. We'll probably get a burgundy because we're doing it on green, so that's going to mute the red a little bit. Should be fine. So when I say offset it this way, let's see. So here's my dark lines. Here's my dark lines. I want them to go, how do I want them to go? Oh, maybe I only need to offset it like a centimeter. Let's try it the other way again. But I'm going to do it this. Well, I didn't do it straight, so there's that. Well, we could try that. We could try it in an angle. That's kind of cool. So then so that actually, I might like that better. So this is when you do it straight and you do it at an angle, you get that kind of a plaid. And this is offset a little bit. This was offset about halfway. And this was turned the 2 directions. So actually the turned 2 directions actually works pretty well now that I've tried all that. Let's see. Oh, so here I want to go ahead and I have some other, I know I do. So another new design they have right now, these I think Brad did, are the snowflakes, and I think that would make a nice background. I'm just going to use the blue, and then I may go on top of the cards with some, what is it called? Heat embossing. But that needs to totally dry. But that's another option, is you could totally do heat embossing on the on your cards, or I think this is going to be like a journal card or tag or whatever is what it's going to end up being. So that's another background that's really fun. I could even go like over this plaid with some snowflakes. Oh, I like that. I like the plaid snowflake kind of a dealio happening. Do some ghost prints. That's a nice design. I will be doing more of that once I figure out what to do. All right, I'm going to cut these out, and then once I figure out the size I need for my background, I'll cut some of that out too. Okay, so you can see how differently they look with the different colors. This one has a lot more like bright greens in it, which is kind of cool. And so I thought I would just kind of put just a white paper and the tree, so that makes the tree really stand out, but then it has a fun background. So I'm gonna glue those. I'm trying to think if I might come in with some red and ink around that in red, because it's not quite right the way it is. And then you can see, you know how I have like these little under little pieces? On this one, I cut those off. So this tree has a little bit different look to it. So you could totally do that. When you cut it out, you can just avoid cutting. I mean, you could just cut out those little things that make it look more like sway. And that's another way to go. So this one, I could do it like this. But I thought it might be kind of fun to do it like this too, almost like that's like a bow across there maybe. Or maybe, let me see if I have some red. Maybe I don't want white, maybe I want red or something else. All right, so I'm using some of this iridescent paper that I happen to have in stock. Let's see, I could even use a piece of this behind like one of these other ones. I can't find my ruler. Of course I can't. It's invisible. It's a problem. All right, I'm going to glue everything down. And like, you don't want to watch me glue everything down, right? I don't think so. So this is how my idea started. I just wanted to do a tree on a white background and then have the same color behind that with some, with the plaid and whatnot. So there is that one. And then this one, similar, I just added the red piece to it. And I could add a sentiment to any of these. I did add some sentiments to some of these. This one I did kind of like, a bow, going across a package. Just did it a little bit different there. These sentiments that I did use are freebies on Ko-fi from Artie Mays. So some of you might already have them. So we have this tree matches this background, and then I added this piece that's from a different background. So this still stands out against it, because it has more of that jade green in it, which is brighter than this real chartreusey green that's in the tree. So that works nicely. And then there's that one. This is also from the same digital freebie from Artie Mays. And this one. So that is just an example of what you can do with the trees and the snowflakes and the plaid, for that matter. And that is my newest design from PM Artist Studio. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about the stamps, you know, mostly positive, hopefully. I know some of you had requested the stamps after I had drawn them. And so I did. Some of you can draw them, some of you can buy stamps. I'm good with all those things. They all make me happy. So yeah, hope you guys have a delightful day. Love you.